Hey guys, what's the deal happening? It's your another great, exciting, interesting segment of San Juan Online TV. What? Well. How's it going? Alright. Today we have a very interesting topic to talk about. It's going to be very hard to talk about this topic, so I just want you to know that it won't be very easy before... Oh, somebody's waving at me. Okay. Alright, so let's get serious, guys. Let's get very serious. It's not going to be a very easy topic to talk about, but we will do our best we can to talk about it and address it as we go along, okay? So just follow along with me. This is very, very important. As you notice, there's no music in the background or anything like that because we want to be real serious about this topic that we're going to talk about. And today we're going to talk about the Alec Baldwin accidental shooting. What? Yes, we're going to be talking about that. A lot of people send me messages, emails saying that we really need to talk about this. We did have a Halloween extravaganza posted for us, but we had to postpone that because of the so much that's going on today, and a lot of people want to talk about it. They want us to have our 2 cents, and so we're going to do that. All right, here on the San Juan Online Hour, we're going to be a little bit brutal, but that's because we want to make sure that we get all the facts and everything. So with that being said, let's just go straight into the topic at hand. What you're seeing here right now is a set that's on a movie that's called Russ that was being shot, and outside, somewhere in New Mexico. We'll put it like that. And yeah, a lot of things just went down, and it's a very sad story. But it's a lesson that has to be learned. A lot of people can learn from this, and we want to get the aspects and the details as to what really happened. Okay, we'll do the best that we can. Keep in mind, we didn't research all of it, but we do have some key details, so we wanted to share that as it goes along. So anywho, let's do a set. Think of this. Imagine if you were going to shoot a set right now, and weapons had to be involved. Now keep in mind, they call these weapons prop guns, but how do you know what a prop gun is, it actually takes live rounds. In any case, I would like to call these weapons real weapons, but they shoot cap guns or cap filled, because the bullets are filled with paper instead of actual bullets. But even still, you still can put a live round and shoot it, basically. So calling it a prop gun, that's an understatement. You have to treat every weapon as if it's real. I mean, it takes live ammo. You can shoot live ammo out of it. Yes, it's meant for prop as to actually use it, for a movie set or something like that. But you could still put real ammo in there. So don't try to jeopardize one thing from the other, okay? Because that's just weird, and that's just not cool to do that. So anywho, think of being on the set. A weapon is handed down. It's business as usual. And really, it's something that you're not expecting to happen, Until you hear a fatal noise coming out. Bang. That one bang can change the life. And Alec Baldwin now knows personally that his life is about to change. A murder has been taking place. Someone has been shot. Someone has been killed. This isn't something that's funny. This really happened. Of course, running to your lawyer is not going to help too much. You have to understand one thing. When you shoot a weapon, right, even though you say, oh, I didn't know it was real, oh, I didn't know it was loaded, it's still considered a weapon. You shouldn't even have to point it at anybody, okay? And yet, someone lost their life. Because another person said, it's okay to shoot it. It's a cold gun. You don't have to worry. Just go ahead and fire. Yeah, but how do you know? Do I have to put my life in this man's hand to say that something is safe when really it wasn't? That's a real hard decision. Let's look at the gun itself. Okay? Old Western style weapons. But even still, those weapons could take live rounds. Those weapons can shoot live rounds. Doesn't matter how insignificant it is. Yes, you can shoot caps. But tell me this, can you shoot a live round on it? Yes, you can. So that's not considered a prop gun. You could say that all day long, but in actuality, it's a real weapon. Own it. Fess up to it. It's a real weapon. Okay? And it's just hard for other people to say, no, it's a prop gun. Okay? When you look on the other side, do you see bullets? That's one of the things that I wanted to check. Did they even look on the side of the the spinner to see if there was any bullets, on the side of it. And also, another key aspect, how heavy was this gun? If it was filled with caps, it wouldn't be that heavy. If it's filled with bullets, this thing would have weighed a little bit more heavy. It would have had more weight to it, more mass. You would have felt the difference, So what I'm getting at is, did he know then? He should have checked the ammo himself. Or at least, if he didn't know how to use a weapon, which obviously that would be even laughable if he didn't know how to use a weapon. Because you need special training in order to even use a weapon in the first place. If you just did this without even having any special training, wow. Clap, clap, clap for you. But what I'm getting at is, you should have checked the ammo yourself. You're the one pulling the trigger. If you're going to pull the trigger, you're responsible for what happens after. Okay? Is what I'm getting at. Okay? There shouldn't be any excuses like, oh, I didn't check the ammo, or, oh, they said it was okay. Doesn't matter. You're responsible. You're pulling the trigger. You're responsible to know if that was a live round or not. You should have checked it. Even though it would have cost you another hour, you should have checked it. That could have saved a life. Now, I want to bring this back to you. Keep in mind, a life was lost, okay? And Miss Kaylin Hutchinson, I hope I said that name correctly, she'll never get to go to her mom and dad and tell her about her day, And all this could have been prevented by just checking the weapon itself. Just taking a moment to look at it. You know what? I'm going to be the responsible one. I'm going to check it. So we have a clip here that Sam posted, and hopefully that gives you an idea of, gun safety. And, yeah. We'll play that clip now.
Hey, I'm Alec Baldwin. I'm ready to do the show of Rust. Alright, where's my gun? Hi, Alec Baldwin, how are you today? Interesting. Alright, I have the weapon that you have ready, so I'm gonna hand it to you right now. Here you go. I guess it's time for me to pick it up. Alright. Go on. It's just a gun. They told me it was a prop gun. I shouldn't have nothing to fear. Feels good. This feels a little heavy. Why aren't you shooting it? You don't trust me? What? Me? You know me for quite a long time. I checked the gun thoroughly. Go ahead and shoot. Go on. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen. Oh wait, if I don't shoot this, he's watching me right now. I could be off. I won't be able to play this part if I don't fire. I mean, he did say it's safe to shoot. So why am I hesitant to shoot? What's going on? It should be okay. He told me it was okay, so I should just listen to him. I've done this plenty of times. But for some reason, this gun feels a lot more heavier than before. It's more heavier. Just fire the gun. Huh? Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen. Just fire the gun. It would be your fault. I mean, the fault will lie on you not firing. Than a normal prop gun. Yet I shouldn't have any worries. And I should fire. Or should I? You're right, I'm gonna shoot. Sorry. Here we go. Make your day. Bang! Oh my god. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm Alec Baldwin. Hi, Alec Baldwin. How are you today? Interesting. Alright. I have the weapon that you have ready. So, I'm gonna hand it to you right now. Here you go. Here's the weapon. Come on, take it. Here. The prop gun. I'm way too familiar with this. Alright. Alright. Let's finish this movie so I can have my cappuccino and I can think about my money. Go on. Okay. Quiet on the set. Should I fire or should I hold? I wonder if they will know. I wonder if I should shoot. I wonder if shooting is the option. Huh. So you ready? Wait. Hold on. This feels a little heavy. Why aren't you shooting it? You don't trust me? What? Me? You know me for quite a long time. I checked the gun thoroughly. Go ahead and shoot. Go on. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, I understand you loaded it. But here's the thing, I'm shooting it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. And if I'm gonna pull the trigger, I'm responsible for what happens after I pull this trigger. And I don't know what's in this. I'm gonna check it. Just fire the gun. Huh? Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen. Just fire the gun. It would be your fault. I mean, the fault will lie on you not firing. You can't tell me what to do. I need to check to see if it's what kind of ammo this thing has. There's a live round in here. There's a live round in here. I could have killed somebody. I could have killed somebody. Here's your prop gun back. I need to know your full name. And so that I can fire you personally, I'm going to call my manager. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to take out an innocent life. Okay? Just because an accident like this happened. I'm walking off the set for today. I'm sorry. We will reschedule another time. But I'd rather do this than to take a life and not knowing how responsible a star that I am. Good day, sir. I have to go. I'm sorry. Bye.
Okay, guys. What I just wanted to get at is, this is really hard to say. But I have to say it anyway because, it's part of life. A life was taken, okay? And I haven't really seen Alec Baldwin came on the news and say, you know what, I apologize to your family that I accidentally shot, this, your daughter, or, I haven't, you know what I mean? There usually is an apology right after, and it's all over us, on the news so that way everybody can see it. But we haven't seen that either or anything like that, so we don't know what's really going to go down. They're probably going to be hush-hush, or their lawyers are probably going to say just, remain silent and all that good stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, you know what you did, okay? And their family is not going to have her back again. And as sad as that may be, you need to take some responsibility, Alec Baldwin. You really need to take some responsibility. Even though you said, oh, I didn't know it was loaded or not, you still have the responsibility of owning that you actually pulled the trigger. And it went off in your possession. Okay? Now, a normal person, right? If it was to happen to a normal person, they wouldn't get away with it. They would go to jail right away, right then and there, even though they said, oh, it was an accident. The cop is not going to believe it. They're going to take them to jail and say, okay, we're going to go through jury processing. We're going to go to due process, okay? And we're going to let a court decide if you're innocent, okay? Because a life was taken, and we have to answer to that life, okay? We have to answer to it. Now, I didn't see him get arrested, which I kind of thought that was odd, Does that mean actors get special treatment or something like that? in a regular person, and when they do that, accidentally, keep in mind, accidentally, they go to the slammer regardless, and they have to prove their innocence. Wow. Way to have a double-edged sword in life. But what I'm trying to get at is, it shouldn't be like that. Okay? Everyone's responsible for what they do. Okay? And so with that being said, this is a very hard topic to even discuss or even mention. We didn't even want to post this on Someone Online TV, but you know what? A lot of people wanted just this to be acknowledged, because of gun safety. And keep in mind, cap guns can do just as much damage as a real weapon. Okay? If you ever seen 1,000 Ways to Die, I know me and Sam have watched it. There's a segment on there about a person that had a cap in one of the guns and accidentally fired it, and he received a tremendous amount of damage. The thing about a cap gun, right? At close range, it's very dangerous. Think of it like a little combustible bomb, a little small bomb. If you're within the general area, you will feel that pressure, the heat, the expansion, the kinetic energy in order to fire that projectile. Keep in mind, the projectile's paper, but even paper can cut, okay? And if it's shooting like almost at, the speed of light, what do you think paper can do? It can become a razor thread wire. And that doesn't even account for some of the other particles that can come out of it. I mean, even in the bullet shells, right? Sometimes the shrapnel can come off of it and, it can cause more damage. You just never know because the expansion of when firing a cap round. All in all, it's a very dangerous, to do something like this. And you have to have a good amount of distance in order to be very safe, when firing, a prop or cap gun. So keep in mind, okay? Lastly, what I want to get at is I hope that a lesson is learned from this and everyone reunites their own gun safeties, and actually know what can and cannot be done. And also, we must learn from this, really. Because if somebody hands you a weapon and say, it's okay to fire it, don't worry. Don't believe in him. Don't believe in her. Don't believe in it. Don't believe in the word. Okay? Be responsible. Check the gun. Okay? Cock it, open it, check to see what kind of rounds it has. If you didn't expect it, you need to inspect it. You need to open it. You need to check for yourself and know that it's safe. And with that being said, guys, thanks again so much for watching. We hope to do the Halloween extravaganza very, very soon. And thank you for watching. I really do miss y'all. Okay, goodbye, goodbye.